Okay, so let's continue and work on this XML document. We'll add more attributes, we'll add some empty elements, and we will review some of the additional concepts. Okay, so we have the name, and we can add a name, attribute to the name, language, okay? So in English, this Wonder has a name, and we could add another name. Let's see, Greek. Okay, I'm going to copy the Greek name. So this XML document is based on the one that used in the textbook. If you have not done so, you should definitely download the example XML files from the textbook website. We will use them often, and you should play with them as often as you could to get yourself familiar with the concepts. The way that you learn a programming language or a markup language, for that matter, is to play with them, to do anything you like, to see what you have done, break the system or changed anything. You learn by get your hands wet, basically. So, okay, so we have added the name. So at this moment, we have two name elements, and it has attribute language. So to review well-formed XML documents, you can use any tag you want, but the opening tag must match, the opening and closing tags must match, and the elements must nested properly. Nested properly means that means that they you have to close a child element before you close a parent element. So in this example, we close the name and close this name, close this location, close this site, and then we close the Wonder, right? So that's all the elements and its sub-elements are nested properly. Okay, there is location, we had that, and there's height, and there also, we can talk about their history, right? We can add any element as we wish, as long as we obey the syntactic rules. So in the history, we could nest additional elements in the history. For example, we can have year build, add another attribute. All the attribute must use quotation marks to quote the value to, and we could add year destroyed and how destroyed, and we can even add a story to it. So I'll add year destroyed how this misspelling. How destroyed, and this one was due to earthquake. And then we can talk about the stories behind it. The story is pretty long, so I'm going to save our time. Okay, so we have one Wonder created. There's multiple Wonders, right, on the world, in the world. So we could actually add a parent, create a new root element to include